So it is 7 o'clock, so I'll begin the meeting for the purpose of the first couple of items. So the first item on the agenda, this is the Wakefield Town Administrator Search Committee scheduled for July 2nd at 7 p.m. We'll start an open session and then we'll be going into executive session to conduct discussions as to candidates. But prior to that, we got a couple items on the agenda. The first is the call to order, so meeting's call to order. Approval of minutes. You have minutes on the table from June 9th that I sent out. Any recommendations, a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve.
I will second.
Okay, so motion by Kevin and I'm sorry, was it Dan? Did you second?
Correct, yes.
Okay, and seconded by Dan. Any discussion? Okay, all in favor by roll. I'll go by my screen. Kevin?
Yes.
Dan?
Yes.
Yes.
Tiana?
Yes.
Jean?
Yes.
Emily?
Yes.
And Ann?
Yes.
Okay, so it was approved 6-0 by roll. Next is the election of a committee chair. Do I have nominations for a committee chair?
Can I just make a comment before? Not John. I'm thinking that maybe no town employee should be either chair or clerk, committee clerk.
I was going to nominate you.
That I'm thinking just a little bit of an arm's length where I'm going to be reporting directly to this person, and pretty much any town employee would be also. So it may be better if either one of the other four, if we take Ann and myself out, it may be best for those people to be either chair or clerk.
Okay. So is there a nomination?
Kevin, I'll throw my hat in the ring.
Yeah,
Oh.
Chairman?
So Dan is chair.
I will make a motion for Dan to be chair.
I will second that motion.
Okay, made by Kevin, seconded by Jean. Any further discussion?
No.
All right. By roll, Kevin,
Aye.
Dan,
Thing.
Tiana,
Yes.
Jean,
Yes.
Emily,
Yes.
and Ann.
Yes.
Okay, so 501. Is the
Sorry,
vote on
Dan.
that? Dan, meeting is yours. Next up is the committee clerk.
Yeah, do we have any nominations for the clerk? Okay, how about a volunteer?
Yeah. I can volunteer to be clerk.
Motion made. Emily.
Second.
All right, roll call vote again. Kevin,
Aye.
Tiana,
Yes.
Jean,
Yes.
Emily,
Yes.
and Ann,
Yes.
and I'm also positive, so it's unanimous.
Yep.
All right. I'm making notes, that's why the pause here. All right, the next item, I believe, do we have the executive session discussion interview format questions? Oh, okay, we do. That can be an open meeting. So discussion on the questions that John has provided to us. Anybody have comments, issues? What do you want to talk about on the potential questions and possible probes?
Would we want to first approve the meeting minutes from the last session? And then I don't know if the questions are public information at this point. That those going to executive.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I don't know if we wanted, maybe we can discuss how and it might even be an executive session that we don't want to discuss the actual questions themselves. I wouldn't believe in open session.
So we'll just take it out of order.
Um, John, your thoughts on that?
That's fine. I mean, yeah, because the questions are, you don't want the questions known out front. We can do that in executive session. That's fine.
Okay,
Okay.
well then let's go ahead and knock off item 5, which is the interview schedule. It's still good for July 21st and 22nd at 3 o'clock. We now have a venue. The police department has room for us and obviously space for us. So everybody have those dates down. Are we good there?
Yes.
Yep, yes.
Yep, all
Okay.
set.
Sherry, we're all
Beautiful.
scheduled at 12 for those.
Yes,
Those 2 weeks.
correct.
Thank you.
Okay, so now we go to item 6. So I need a motion to enter an executive session pursuant to Massachusetts General Laws 30A, Section 21A8, to review resumes and consider or interview applicants for employment or appointment by a preliminary screening committee for selection of finalists to be presented to the town council for possible appointment as town administrator, because an open session may be detrimental to the ability of the town to attract qualified applications for the position with the intent of not returning to open session. Do I have said motion?
So move.
Second,
Okay, all in favor by roll call. Starting left, Jean,
Yes. In favor.
Emily,
Yes.
Kevin,
Yes.
Anne,
yes,
Tiana,
yes.
and I am a yes. I think I got everybody. My screen kept moving in terms of the people from one spot to another. It's like, wait a minute, keep the order the same. Not helpful.